Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We are playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man, single character party. Alright, so currently a rogue, level 3. Eventually I'm going to turn this into a fighter, maybe a priest. You're level 3, alright. I think I was fighting some things. I feel like there was a bunch of rats or roaches or something. Let's see what we got. Hey, Jimmy and Zombo, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Jimmy's taking bets on whether his character is going to make it. Chances are very probable that this character is going to die like all the rest. Yeah, here's the swarming roaches. I can't fight these all at once. In fact, 2 hits from these and we can be dead.
The fur is really about to fly now.
Oh, and we got 7 slimes mixed in with them. Zomble says we have faith. You have much more faith than I have. Hey, Dark Savant says Tam, welcome. How are you doing? Dark Savant says, I'm telling you, Chad, it's only a matter of time before he picks the god start of a bishop into Gadgeteer. You don't want to take a bet on that one, guys. Don't bet on that. Yeah, it is full chat. Man, I'm at a weird time, too. We need to pull these toward the door so we can fight one at a time. These do so much damage. I still don't understand why they can do double and triple damage. I guess it's a cheat method the computer uses to make them more difficult. Okay, they're still advancing. Gonna advance the next turn. Oh, I knew it. These doggone things. We're gonna have to pull them toward us. Try to get farther away so that the combat ends. Really? They're so far away and it's still going. It's gonna take ages to pull them toward the door. Ah, the run out of stamina. That's actually a really good thing. Nice. They're all falling unconscious. Wow, we can't even hit it while it's unconscious. That's terrible. About ready to die. Imagine trying to fight all those at once.
Do not glory in death. Instead, rejoice that we are still alive. Look! A creature! My inborn skills continue to...
Sword stealth. Okay, we got some stealth training. Close combat 8. Nice. Jimmy says it would be a lot easier if you use those loaded dice like I suggested. Yep. The biggest cheat I'm going to do is right now not applying a level up when I could. We're going to hold off so we can get more training.
Look! A creature!
So we don't get ridiculous monsters coming at us. Alright, level 2s. Here's a level 3. Like slime. Oh. Okay. They left. Come on. They can't see us because of our stealth skill. One shot, 6 damage, nauseated. Gotta love it. Twelve slimes. Let this thing shoot at us, try to get some stealth training.
I feel somewhat restored.
5 damage nauseated. Thing does near max damage every time. They're definitely using Jimmy's loaded dice.
These creatures are multiplying like rabbits.
Ah, 1 damage. And we have to run.
Look, a creature.
It's a fight I really did want to do, but we're way too weak. I started as a fighter just to get some hit points.
Do not glory in death. Instead, rejoice that we are still alive. I feel somewhat restored.
Alright, we got stealth up by 1. That's good news. 13. It's gonna be slow going. There's that noxious slime again. I think I'm gonna try to kill him. No, don't go back. Come back. Okay. Oh, it's 2 noxious slimes. Yay. Is that another? 3 noxious slimes. Seriously? Chance to nauseate's about 100% for us. Terrible positioning.
I have been injured.
And that's where we run. Maybe we got a stealth increase.
I feel somewhat restored.
Yeah, this is a terribly slow way to train stealth. I'm gonna have to figure out something better. pull this one. I did. This might be that one.
Blocked. 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 Blocked.
Really?
Blocked. Blocked.
The heck? It's stuck in the wall.
These creatures are multiplying rapidly. Look, a creature.
She's not doing too good at backstabbing.
I have been injured.
She's worthless, guys. She's got +5 to hit without nausea, and she's still missing, even with backstabs. Stealth 14, close combat 9.
I feel somewhat restored.
Okay. Does this one not come forward? It's got to be the stealth. Okay, we got one at a time finally.
Do not glory in death. Instead, rejoice
killed
that we are
one.
still alive.
Sword of 18. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Says, what is the hardest part of solo play, start or late game? Definitely the start. The start is leagues harder than the end game. Once you get to mid game, actually, mid game's pretty darn easy on solo. It's everything that leads up to mid game is ridiculously hard.
The fur is really about to fly now.
The whole problem is the level scaling. You don't get enough training and you level up too fast because you have a single character. And so right now I'm artificially keeping my level low so I can get more training in. Because you level up so fast, and that's the only mechanism that the game uses to make the monsters stronger. So when you have one character and he's like level 5 immediately, it's throwing level 8 monsters at you and you're completely incompetent to kill them. So you have to do massive amounts of grinding and on skills. Like, I'm trying to train my stealth right now, and our hit points are just too low. You're dead probably with just a few hits. So it's super difficult. Alright, so this one's shooting at me will actually give me some stealth, which is what I like. Hopefully this guy will stand here and just keep shooting at me.
These creatures are multiplying like rabbits.
If I can get these others to drop out of the fight and go away, that would be great.
These creatures are multiplying like rabbits.
I'm gonna put it on defend.
Look, a creature.
Okay, let's try to defend here for a few rounds. It'll give us, hopefully, a stealth increase. Doggy does not like the puddings. True.
Like rabbits.
Okay, we have to run.
Look, a creature.
They could kill us the next round. The two slimes could have done 6 damage each, 12 damage, and then it just takes 1 damage from the Seeker and we would have died. This is why my only successful run was the Lord Rogue combo to get good stealth and then use the Lord's regeneration ability. That worked. That worked well. It still took a ton of tries. There we go, stealth 15. We get 5 more on that. Then we'll get a evasion armor class boost of 1. So right now our evasion armor class is 1. Need to try to get the ring of protection and hopefully a shield.
I see a creature.
What I may do here is try to kill these and go get the ring of protection. Man, that nausea sucks.
I have been injured.
And we have to run. We can kill it. What is our air resistance? 25. That means when you play an expert, it's 0.
I feel somewhat restored.
Sword. We got sword, but we didn't get stealth. Ugh. Guys, get my dog out real quick. Okay, everyone, I am back. Continue on. Let's see if I can ID this yet. Nope.
Look, a creature.
Level 3 roaches. Okay. I want to fight these here, but 3 at a time. Gosh. Can't do it. They could kill me in 1 round, literally. Just can't do that. They can do like 14 damage per hit. I'll have to pull them to the door if possible. It's gonna take ages. Ages and ages. Here's 1. Hopefully, I retreated too. Here we go again.
I see a creature.
Nope, not today, roaches. I'm gonna have to kill those with like a fire bomb or something, I think. Or a stink bomb.
I see a creature.
I don't know if they'll come toward me or not. From here. Yeah, they don't want to come down here for some weird reason. Oh, okay. I'll take it.
It's too far. It's too far. It's too far. It's too far.
17 hit points on a roach. What the? It's so ridiculous. Alright, at least we finally are pulling them toward the door. It's gonna take a little while longer to get them down. We're making progress. I'd love to be able to kill that, but I can't. We only have 13 hit points left. Rogues are so terrible in the beginning. Solo. Hey, we got a stealth increase. 16. How far did they go?
I see a creature.
Finally. The only one in close range. Man, their damage is so ridiculous. Erased. Oh boy.
Look, a creature.
Two of them are outside. We're dead. We're dead. Rogue's not gonna work.
Before
That's not gonna work. Hit points are too low. Let's see. I think we're just gonna have to be a fighter and not level them up. We'll just do straight training on them and not level them up. Okay. Straight fighter. The weapon skill training should go pretty quickly. Rogue scam. Yeah. It's really a scam of how much damage the enemies do in the beginning. It's so overdone. So what we'll do is just grind up our weapon skills super high with the fighter. And not level up. And we'll kill, you know, like level 1 bats and slimes and stuff.
Follow my lead.
This'll work. It's not how I wanted to play, but I don't have a choice. Then once we get our fighter in good enough shape, we can think about potentially class changing. We'll see what we want to do though.
Wildlife over here.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this release. It's kind of annoying.
Fresh meat sighted.
Yeah. Let's see. This one.
Our will prevails. Like the jackal, the enemy slip.
Sword and shield, alright.
Our foe lurks beyond. May the good lady fortune. Our will prevails.
Okay, shield of 10.
May the good lady fortune fight with us. I have wounds.
Yeah, fighter's the only class, fighter and lord, the only classes that can really survive this kind of punishment in the beginning. On level 1.
Our foe lurks beyond. I prosper with the will of destiny.
No, I did not want to do that. Trying to avoid using my potions. Game engine's confused. Can't figure out how to end combat. It's got one over here. Okay, perfect. Let's do a few hits on the noxious slime. Or a few misses. Yeah, we have to run. 3 hits. All right. How's the RNG gonna go this time?
Out of range. Out.
Not good. That's how it's going. Lost 3 turns in a row. Might get some shield training out of that. Yep. Shield 12. Yeah, we are getting blasted. It is so hard. It's just RNG at this point. How do the dice rolls go?
Out of range. Our foe multiplies.
Rats at the same time? I don't think so. I don't trust these messages when it says they're retreating. The game lies. Sometimes they're running right at you. And it tells you that they're retreating. Okay.
Our foe lurks beyond.
Might be able to get a sneak attack on this. Nope, we lost our turn. Hey there, Capsburg. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You know exactly how intelligence affects fighter skills. Yes. So if you look at the skills matrix here and you right click, you can see the details. And so you see how in close combat, how it says senses and intelligence are the controlling attributes. Basically on any skill, whatever is mentioned here determines how quickly a skill levels up and trains. So if you have low intelligence and low senses on your character, this skill will go up very slowly. Compared to, like, let's say the sword skill, which is strength and dexterity. These typically go up a lot faster. The sword skill will go up faster for the fighter because generally you'll have low intelligence but high strength and dexterity. So if you did something weird, like put a bunch of points into intelligence on a fighter, this would go up faster, but these would then suffer. And then, like here you can see dual weapons is dexterity and senses. Artifacts is intelligence and senses. So if you want to use artifacts and things, it'll train faster if you have high intelligence on the fighter. So hopefully that makes sense. Sure, absolutely. If you have any more questions, just let me know. I will answer them if I can.
My illness is extinguished.
So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm not leveling up because the monsters level scale and we'll get harder monsters and we just can't deal with that with this character. So I'm trying to get my skills to increase, my weapon skills and shield. Because as you can see, we're terrible at trying to hit. Even with our attribute bonuses giving us +2. Well, no, that's not even true. +3 on the sword. We still can't hit. That thing lies to you too. So your weapon skill does not show here. This is only an attribute bonus, or like if you had some special magic going for you, you'd be able to see it there. It doesn't show your skill effect. So there we got a close combat increase, despite only having 25 intelligence and 30 senses. It's slow. It'll go up slowly, but it will go up. The other thing is, the lower a skill is, the faster it levels up. And when they start to get higher, it takes a heck of a lot longer before they go up.
May the good lady fortune fight with us. My illness is extinct. I have wounds.
Finally got a hit, but we have to run. We're gonna die. Shield 14. That's nice.
My illness is extinguished.
Okay, let's see if they're around the corner now. Yep, there they are. Gasperg says, I've tried to make a super clever Mook fighter, but I didn't see much difference compared to the brutal lizard fighter. Yeah. Yeah, the lizard man fighter will be much more effective early game. Now, if you like to use artifacts and things like, you know, which I do, intelligence will help them in the long run with that skill. But early on in the game, the Mook fighter would suffer more. Especially once you get attributes high enough where you unlock the special skills. Like Power Strike. Once your strength gets to 100, you unlock Power Strike, which greatly increases your chance to hit. So, a lizard man can get that a lot quicker than a Mook could. So that's a kind of an important thing to consider.
Out of range.
But the cool thing is you can make a lot of things work. With a standard party, you can make a lot of things work. With a solo run like this, you can't. There's hardly anything that'll work. Your options go away with solo.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
So many interesting details. Yeah. That's what makes this game so cool.
My illness is extinguished.
I learn so much every time I play. And I've been playing it for years. There's just so many little nuances. Come on, one more hit. There we go. It's just RNG. Okay, Sword of 11, that's good. Okay, let's go in here and pick up the book and some other things. Hey, Igloo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Kind of liked your party of all one class runs. Yeah, that's challenging as well. It's not nearly as hard as a single character, but it is pretty darn hard.
May the good Lady Fortune fight with us.
Jimmy says, yeah, we learn all the new ways the game scams us. That's the truth. Yeah, I feel like every time I play, I do see the game pull some kind of scam that I've never seen before. Whether it's enemies going through a wall where they shouldn't be able to, or them getting blocked where we can't attack them, but they can attack us. Or getting 12 misses in a row, even though we have +7 to hit. Lots of scams. Alright, we're gonna have to pull these toward the door. I'm not fighting 3 at once. Okay. Yep, I knew they were gonna do that. That's why I was backing up. Okay, there's one right now, one at a time. I am gonna take a swing at this one. Nope, now we gotta run. Look at that, 8 damage. Double damage scam. Pretty sure they could do up to 12 damage with one hit. Shield 16. At least we get training. It's so hard to get them pulled because they move so quickly. They're like right on top of you. I'm sure they're up here somewhere. Disappeared. Okay, now the problem with this 30 senses on this fighter is we can't find anything hidden. There's some hidden items here. We're not going to see them.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks up.
But I need weapon skill more. Even with the boosts I put, I'm still missing like crazy. Okay. Let's go see if we have anything in the chest here. Anything useful. Hopefully an armor upgrade. That would be great.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
Or a rapier or something. Leather hauberk, that's really good. You don't get hit on the chest too much in the beginning. Most things hit your feet. Now this could possibly be an enchanted longsword, but it's like 90% chance it's a tarnished. Capsberg says furious attacks reduce your fighter's armor class. Are you talking about the berserk mode? This here? No, it decreases your chance to hit and penetrate by 3 or 4. But on both, so it drastically decreases your chance to hit, but you'll do double damage when you hit. Does not impact your armor class.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
It does use up more stamina. You lose stamina faster when you berserk. You have no scrolls. Time to run. See, we got no training increases there.
My illness is extinguished.
Oh, something's coming. I think those are bats. Yep. This is a good fight.
May the good Lady Fortune fight with us.
Okay. Even when you miss.
I find myself foot weary. May we rest?
Sorry about that. Oh, hey, Sever, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thanks for the 100 bits. So I just wanted to say good luck. We're all counting on you. Thanks, Sever. I really appreciate the donation. You're always so generous. Thanks for giving Sever the shout out too, Jimmy. Okay, we got to use some stamina here. I think I'm gonna use this. We'll have to use a healing potion. We're gonna kill one bat. See, just 2 bats can kill you. But yeah, thanks again, Sever.
I have wounds.
Gatsberg says, oh, I see. Manual says Berserk style will make monsters easier to hit you, but I had no ideas what it means exactly. Yeah, I haven't seen that. If that's true, I haven't witnessed it. And it's probably because when you play on expert, your chance to get hit is so high anyway, it probably doesn't make much of a difference. There we go. Finally hit it.
Our will prevails.
Sword 13, shield 19. Nice.
Our foe lurks beyond.
Crabs, no, we can't fight those. They can do like 20 damage with 1 hit. Yeah, see, and there is one other thing to mention. So with armor class, you have this thing called base armor class. That's really evasion armor class. That's what that means. And it applies to the whole body. If you use items like a cloak or a shield or miscellaneous items here that increase that, it's evasion. All these others that show a number like on the body part itself, what you do is like take the head for example. Here it is, a 2 here. Really we only have a 1 anti-penetration armor class, but it's kind of an illusion. It puts a 2 on there because it adds in the evasion armor class saying that you're less likely to get hit there, but it's kind of a scam because there is separate hit type based on the attack type of the enemy, and also based on range versus melee. And when you get blinded, paralyzed, or whatever, your base armor class becomes -5. So your evasion becomes -5. But the anti-penetration will still work. So like if you had a ebony helm on, for example, which has really high anti-penetration, you'll still have a really good armor class on the head. But your evasion's terrible. No matter how good it was, it becomes -5. Even if it was like 20 here. So this evasion armor class is really crappy in general compared to the anti-penetration. And my guess is the Berserk attack, if it does lower your armor class, it only lowers evasion. which is probably why you don't notice it as much, like the effect as much. Because eventually you get really good armor on fighters and lords and valkyries. Well, the fighter's the only one that has berserk, unless you're using the bloodless sword that has berserk attack.
Out of range.
So it's probably why you don't see it much, because the anti-penetration probably isn't affected by the berserk mode. That was a bit of a ramble, I know.
I
Gotta
have
run.
wounds. My bonus is extinguished.
I'm tempted to apply one level up and keep the fighter at level 2. So that'll give us so many more hit points. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll keep him at level 2 for a while. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to apply this level up. Yeah, now we have 35 hit points and our plus to hit is 5 instead of 3. So that's going to help a lot. Plus, now I can get some artifact training on these. Identifying them one at a time. Don't normally do that, but we need all the help we can get. Can't ID those yet. These are probably poison darts. See, and we got 0 training out of that because our intelligence is so low. Normally, if you ID like 7 or 8 items, you would almost certainly get an artifact increase. Okay, now we can endure more. Better chance to hit this noxious slime. And we'll stay at level 2 for a while.
Out of range.
Zombo says you should name your character Dum Dum. Two hits.
My bonus is
Time to run. Gonna fall unconscious soon from running, so we gotta be a little careful. Stamina. Sword of 14, shield 21, close combat 7. Dum Dum increased close combat by 2 there. Oh yeah, the stream on mute. Is the plan still to change this fighter to a rogue then priest? I don't think so, no. The plan is to keep them artificially low level. Get them trained up really good. Get our artifact skill high. Use a shield with heavy armor. Let's see, we could switch to a rogue if I started putting some points in speed, but I don't think I need to do that. We're just going to plan on out-leveling enemies. It's just going to be a time investment.
Our foe multiplies.
This is good. Not fighting them all at once, though. You want to fight?
Like
You
a
gotta do it
jackal,
over
the
here.
enemy slinks upon us.
What's our damage right now? Wait. Three to 13 without berserking. Lime jello everywhere. Egg. So these are all so weak. I'm going to turn off Berserk for this round. See, your chance to hit isn't impacted at all, but chance to get hit by Berserk, it appears. We got hit more when I switched to this compared to Berserk.
I have wounds.
Time to run. It's unfortunate that I have to leave these because it's so good to fight them all. If we had a lowered, it'd be so much nicer. We could just regenerate right now. And then go back and fight him, but since we're a fighter, we're gonna have to rest. Okay, sword, shield, and mythology. Nice.
May the good Lady Fortune fight with
Oh,
us.
it's level 2, okay. It'll still do massive damage. 2 at a time. I'm still gonna fight them in the doorway. I'm gonna switch back to Berserk.
I have wounds.
Double damage it did.
Our will prevails.
I want to make sure that there isn't one right there. Yeah, see, when I close the door, I think this one's still going to be outside. Here. Hey DC, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Wow, thanks for the 100 bits. Really appreciate that. Seconding the good luck, and we all are counting on you. Thanks for that so much, DC. I really appreciate it. And thanks for giving DC the shout out, Jimmy. DC, what's the latest you've been streaming? Are you still doing any of the D&D games, or are you done with them all? Icewind Dale? Everything is muted, okay. DC says everything's muted. So I'd just give him thumbs up, DC. Really appreciate that. Okay. Bugs are gone. Hopefully the slimes are still here somewhere. I'd like to fight them. Oh, something dropped something? Bullet stones. That doesn't help. see if we can kill this thing.
Out of out. I have wounds.
Let's not press our luck. Sword 16, shield 25. We're getting 2 evasion now. Our shield skill went up high enough where we get 2 evasion from our little buckler. Okay, so here's an example. The evasion armor class is decreased because of the nausea. It's -5. But if you get bigger shields, there's 3 classes of shields. We have the light shield right now.
My illness is
You
extinguished.
get a medium shield, which would be a heater. You can get +2 from your shield skill. And if you get a heavy shield, like a kite shield, you can get +3 from your shield skill if it gets high enough. Let's see. Capsberg says, and low stamina also affects, am I right? Yes. Yes, low stamina definitely impacts your evasion armor class.
Our foe lurks beyond.
It affects your chance
May the good
to
Lady
hit
Fortune
too.
fight with us.
We may be surrounded here. Nope, I can squeeze. Barely squeezed out of that. Yeah, there's actually multiple levels of how much stamina impacts things. When it gets really low, it makes a huge difference. But if it's like 3/4 or so, it makes a difference as well. I think even half might have an impact. On your chance to hit, at least. Igloo says, I was using 4 characters. I leveled so fast that I'm already fighting metallic slimes in the monastery. Yes. That's one of the problems
Our foe lurks beyond.
with having low number of characters. It's terrible with a solo. These things have such low collision, like this one's in short range. The level? Okay. I should be able to do a hit or 2 on these. Let's kill this one first. Look at that. Ugh. I think it's a gamble. I'm not willing to take another round with those. If 3 did double damage, we'd be dead.
Our will prevails.
Got 0 training, unfortunately. The shield skill increases right now probably isn't going to help us. It could help us later in the game. we get a heater shield. Okay, the roaches are gone.
Out of range. Out of range.
Nice. Sneak attack. Oh, we're nauseated. Still got it.
My illness is extinguished.
Sword and shield. Nice. Okay, I think I'm comfortable to kill a crab or two right now. Let's go do that.
Be on guard. Combat begins.
And a shield block.
Our will prevails.
0 training. Okay, let's try to kill the noxious slime again. Oh wait, we did kill, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Let's try to get... Well, we won't be able to find the ring of protection. Their senses is too low. We get leather boots though. That's a big deal. Slime and rats hit your feet a lot. Let me grab these healing potions first. Can't see the short bow. Yeah, we got something down here. Let's see if we can fight it in the doorway. Bats, okay. There we go, sword in close combat. Let's go get the leather boots. Artifact increase. Okay. Can we ID this now? No. We'll kill these roaches.
Locked tight. Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
I have some healing potions if I need to use it. Shield and throwing, nice. Just rest in here a minute.
Locked tight. Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
Sling now, which will be nice. Once we go through our darts. Oh, that's weird. There's something red over there. Looks like a slime. Nice. Yeah, this is a good fight.
A device of some kind. I wonder what it does. Our will prevails.
Sword 19. Mythology 10. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and open this before we go visit Burrs.
There is is a trap.
Bullwhip. Eh. I mean, we can berserk with a bullwhip, but our skill's 0. Just won't be able to do enough damage. We'll just probably sell it.
Our foe lurks beyond.
Okay.
Guests enter our realm. A deadly. This is no.
Cur gauntlets, that's good. Suede pants, hatchet, no.
My illness is extinguished.
Was that you? Come back and...
Till we meet again.
So yeah, this longsword that's unidentified is a tarnished. We can tell because it's only worth 7 gold. Broadsword. I'd like a rapier, but broadsword's not bad. Swing and thrust.
Come back and
Yeah, I'm
see
gonna
me if
wait
you need anything.
till he makes a rapier.
Till we meet again.
I'll be quitting here in a couple minutes, guys. Stream again later tonight. We can do some good grinding up here now and get our fighter skills really good before we switch or level them up. Okay, let's see if he made a rapier.
Our foe lurks beyond.
Got some new stuff?
Did. So much better than the longsword. It's lighter, +2 to +1 initiative, and it's thrust only. Damage on average is 4. His damage on average is 5.
Come back and...
Till we meet.
Yeah, looking pretty good.
Our foe lurks.
Let's see if we can get a fight. Actually, you know what? Let me go sneak the coffin treasure.
I am suspicious of danger in this area.
Leather helm. That's an upgrade. Leather hauberk. We already had one. Ooh, a ring. Might be a ring of protection. Nice. Ooh, unidentified shield. Let's see if our dexterity or speed goes up. Dexterity, that's a lithe buckler. That gives us +1 hit. Plus it increases our training. That's a nice find. Moved a little bit. Let's go back down here. Here's some bats. Yeah.
Our foe lurks beyond.
Okay. Don't really want to fight those here. I think I'm gonna jump in the water. I'd like to be able to lower this bridge. That's
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
watch out for the fish. Alright guys, we will save it here.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
I only got one resurrection powder. So. Alright, great progress. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.